Once there was a potter. He had a daughter who was very intelligent. People made fun of her by calling her overwise. But the potter's daughter was not bothered. She neither lost her temper nor complained. She always had a smile on her face. One day, in the court of the king, there was a debate. Who is superior? A wealthy man or a learned man? Some were of the opinion that a wealthy man is superior, while others believed that a learned man is superior. In spite of a long debate, they could not come to any conclusion. It so happened that the potter and his daughter were also present in court. At the time of the debate, the potter's daughter got up and requested that the king allow her to give her opinion. The king nodded in agreement. She said,
"Your Highness, neither is superior. In fact, both are equal. Both a wealthy man and a learned man can contribute to the welfare of the people."
The king was mighty pleased with the girl's reply. He called her to him and said,
"My dear little girl, I invite you to attend the court every day."
The chief minister did not like this. He became jealous of the little girl. So he instigated the king against her.
"Your Highness,"
he said,
"the potter's daughter is very clever. But it is possible that she is only repeating what is taught to her by someone else. And don't you think, Your Highness, that this could be a plan to degrade the royal court?"
The king was puzzled. He thought for some time and said,
"But what can be done now? Do you have a solution to this problem?"
The chief minister said,
"Of course, Your Highness. I have an idea. We will ask her a very difficult question. She will not be able to answer it. She will feel humiliated. And then she will stop coming to the court."
The king liked the chief minister's idea and gave his consent. So the following day, it was decided that the king would ask a question to the potter's daughter. When the court assembled, the potter's daughter arrived and took her seat. The king looked at her and said,
"My girl, I would like to ask you a question. There are diamonds, pearls, rubies, and many other precious stones in our royal treasure. Can you tell me the value of these treasures?"
The potter's daughter understood that the king was testing her intelligence. She knew that she would have to be very cautious when giving the answer. The potter was sitting beside his daughter. She whispered something in his ear. The potter got up and left the court. After some time, the potter came back with a plate in his hands. It was covered with cloth. The potter placed the plate before the king. The potter's daughter said,
"Your Highness, please take off the cloth covering the plate. Your answer lies on the plate."
When the king took off the cloth, he saw some food grains, a small lump of soil, a ball of cotton, and a bowl filled with water. The king was puzzled. He did not understand the girl's answer. He said,
"What is all this?"
The potter's daughter said,
"Your Highness, the value of your treasures is not even as much as that of these food grains. Only useful things have any value. We cannot live without food grains. Therefore, food grains have immense value. The second thing is a lump of soil. We cannot grow food grains without soil. The third is water. We need water to reap a good harvest. The fourth is a ball of cotton. We need cotton to make clothes. In addition to these, the sun and air are equally important. We cannot live without these 6 things. Your royal treasure might be full of diamonds, pearls, rubies, and many other precious stones. But we can easily live without them. Therefore, they are not at all useful to us. They may be useful as ornaments, but they are not necessary for living. So your treasures have no value at all."
The whole court was stunned to hear the reply from the potter's daughter. Everybody praised her intelligence. The king was so impressed with her that he rewarded her with one of his most precious necklaces.